Hello and welcome to TheGhostOfSabotage once again, and I know I said I would be doing this in 1080p, but since I got the new phone, might as well do this in 4K. Anyway, so as you saw, it's coming up to 7:30 and such, and yep, welcome to the new phone, and don't mind the hair. Had a shower because I stink, because I was working. Anyway, but first, before I go to the Comic Con, I need to take that into the shop because one of the brake pads is missing, and the gear shift is not working. And I don't know. Maybe see if I can get a second or chain or replace it all together, because it does look a bit far gone. Almost there, though. I have to bring this along. It cannot fit me in. Almost there. Cannot get this fixed. Have to wait around for a part to come in, so so I have to find a place to hook this up. Of course I had to buy a lock, so yeah, I also bought some brake pads which I'll fixed in the evening. Okay, she's hooked up. Let's go in. The line didn't look like it's that big of a thing. Oh, look at that. I still would love to walk up that and see the view from the top. Oh well, let's go inside. Okay, got to be inside from that blooming cold. Comic Con. There we go, thumbnail. Okay, first time actually being in here. Oh, just been this. They do like Pokemon thing in a Pokeball. They don't have a Togepi. Well, they said they would do one. So if you want one, do that. It's definitely D&D stuff. As this was my first convention and Comic Con, I enjoyed it, though it wasn't as big as I thought it would. For me, coming to Comic Con was a twofold factor, which are my social anxiety and my social awkwardness. Basically, it was for me to get over and improve on these. But hey, we all have our problems, and doing this kind of stuff should help. But I'm sure you're not interested in my issues whatsoever. Back to the event. On the main stage, the events are an A to Z of cosplay competitions by Biscuit Cosplay, Final Fantasy Earthrealm by Beth Walker and Colin Ryan, which I'm not interested in at all. The Final Fantasy event. The cosplay stuff I'm interested in, just to be clear. Onwards with the events. Descent to Danger by Shauna McDonald, Big Brands in Comics by John Higgins, Dan McDoid and Andy Diggy, not sure how you pronounce their last names. The Small Back Room with Maggie Service and the C3 Cosplay City Championship and Catwalk. I didn't stay past 12:30 due to my social anxiety getting the better of me. Even though I would have loved to have stayed and watched all the main stage events, especially the Cosplay Championship. But yeah, social anxiety, I guess. Enough of that, there were a lot of neat stuff like these owls. If I had the money and a bigger bag, I would have brought these and much, much more. I know self-control is key, especially when at any conventions. But these goggles, though, oh my days, these are awesome. Alright, I've already bought some stuff. I'll show you later. Got some food court. I did love seeing all the cosplayers and seeing what the stores have on offer, though there were a lot of tat-like stickers which I'll never understand since most people stick them on stuff that'll be replaced within a year or two. Also, some questionable legal infringement merch. There were a lot of Pokemon stuff. You couldn't swing a Ninetales with all the Pokemon merch being sold here, which makes me wonder if you could get all of this stuff cheaper elsewhere. I saw Togepi once or twice, and they were created by the store owner. I remember seeing Togepi everywhere when I was a kid. Now it's rare to see her. I kinda like some of the stuff here, especially the owls and the masks up on the shelves here. They look rather neat, personally. Of course, a fair bit of Asian comic books for sale. I do like that cosplay. Not sure about this store at all. There's some 90s stuff here for sale. Bloody heck, Stitch anyone? None of the lanyards took me by fancy. I saw some books here that I wanted to read, like Attack on Titan, but I prefer getting the collector's editions. That isn't an ego thing, it's just I don't want to be switching to a new book every hour or two. I like to stick with one book for several hours at the very least. That's my personal taste, really. Some questionable toys on the shelf here. At least there's a Toy Story alien. If I had the bag space, I would have got some of the books and DVDs, especially Dawn of the Dead and Blade Runner. Pretty awesome collection here. Good movie. Blade Runner, huh? There's a lot of cute stuff here. I like her cosplay. And some cakes for sale. I wonder how much they sold. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever Spider-Man do. Right, Joe, he looks sinister. On the right here is the kids comic zone, and on the left is the Doctor Who and the Acme Prop Experience. I didn't much care for them, for I was there alone and I don't have kids. Nothing at this stall caught my eye. Just seems like low quality stuff for kids and teenagers, really. Again with the stickers. And if you're wondering why the audio is muted, well, there was music playing, and I'd rather not be dealing with the YouTube stuff right now. You know what I mean? And look at those stuff at animals, and look, comic books. Did not buy any comic books at all. And look, Simpsons. Whoa, Simpsons. Aye. I definitely like the cosplay swords here. If I had the budget, I would have bought one for sure. I really like that green blacky one. Granted, they were one for 15 quid or two for 20, but still, not in my budget. Besides, my hands were full as is. The prices for this stall were bloody heck moment. I think it was part of the best Pokemon art stuff. These little figures here are cute as heck. I'll tell you that much for nothing. There were so much amazing pieces of artwork, just most of it wasn't my cup of tea at all. Even more cutesy stuff for sale. How adorable. Aye, aye, aye. And the dogs are here for the Guide Dogs charity. Anyway, now I'll let you enjoy the rest of the walk around.
Of everything basically, so there's more stuff in the boxes for the small one.
You can get all of them.
I'm driving up from Sheffield, so it's like 5 hours, 4.5 hours, 5 hours drive. And by the time I'm here, I just come back quite quiet. The ones at the front are testers, they're creams, and then some of them as well match the so if you wanted to smell creams match them, so if you wanted to
It's not 10 o'clock yet, I think I've won.
Hello.
Alright.
I do have a larger print as well. Yeah, so it's this size one. So that size there is £10, and that one there is £6.
On these machines, I like these to work. Do you have any change? No change. You are difficulty, my favorite young man. this man myself.
Hello, Vader.
Okay, I want. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Splendid, young man.
Yay! Okay.
That's better.
I'll tell you what.
This cosplayer's nail fell off, so I helped her to put it back on.
I'll take your pick. I'd say just try your best to slot it on.
There we go.
Is this some kind of head massage? Ah, yes.
Signs like there's a 15 for these. We have like cats, there's like cat-based D&D signs. And other signs. The connoisseur's choice. Make you feel it is house last. Every house needs one. Every house. Larger signs. Those bathroom. The shield. The bit waiting. We'll stop at that house. This is the helm of all. Like protection. To hang on your cave layer or dungeon wall. To have dungeon. That's the right answer. People do that. Just making his way in the room.
audio, but I love these droids, especially R2. Looked awesome. Had lunch from this burger and fries. It's 11:30. It's almost 11:30.
I'm working usually in a duo, but the other person that usually is with me isn't with me here, so I'll have to deal with everything by myself. Yeah, so I usually work with my boyfriend, who I will introduce. How do we do it? Yeah. So that's me and my boyfriend, the one that I'm working on with, that I'm working with on everything basically that I do in cosplay. The thing is that I have to introduce him because I will usually speak in plural. So I will say that we did something and we've done something and all that. So when I say that, you know that I'm talking about these two people. Yes, so we will move forward then. Not this way, this way, okay. So yeah, and does any of you actually compete in any competitions? Have you ever competed in anything in your life? Okay, so I will introduce the topic then. Cosplay competitions are for people who make cosplay or just want to show off in their cosplays. This is probably one of my favorite things in cosplay world in general, cosplay competitions, because they give you a lot of things. Cosplay competitions have a lot of advantages that I will talk about later. But generally, when you're trying to compete in a cosplay competition, because you can get disqualified and it wouldn't be so nice. The next part is to ask yourself, am I ready or will I be ready soon? If you can't make it, if you know that you won't be able to make it to the competition. So, for example, the competition is a month apart and you talk on a project that requires from you 3 months at least to make. It's also my favorite part of cosplay competitions themselves, thinking about cosplay skits. There are many tips that one can give about making cosplay skits. The first one being the soundtrack. The soundtrack has to be clean. It shouldn't have any, you were appreciated. Your craft has been appreciated. You know that you've done something well. If you haven't win something, you always get the satisfaction from the competition because you know you were able to manage the competition.
Okay, I have bailed. It's about 1 o'clock or something like that, and just need to figure out a way home. Because I wanted to get my bike. It was getting way too crowded. I was definitely feeling the effects of social anxiety. And I did buy some stuff, which I'll show back at the flat. Let's see, maybe this way. That's not a cardboard. Blimey. I hope I can go this way. And I'm back at the flat on Saturday. I am exhausted. Bloominack. Here's what I got. Those and those I got elsewhere. Obvious reasons. I got this book called Boot. It's been signed. Boat, not Boot. Seems interesting. Apparently the guy is doing about 6 comic books. I think he did a web series or something. And apparently going to be doing a movie or TV show if I remember rightly. So look out for that. It's a post-apocalypse thing. Almost some kind of water world type thing. Pause and to read it if you want. Now if you read that, I bought this for £7. I think that was like £5 or something, or £10. Can't remember. I got this for £7. Absolutely love Harley. I bought these goggles. I don't know if I got it right way round. Oh no, it kind of hurts. At least around the nose. At least around the nose, it bloody hurts. So yeah, bit of cosplay, yeah. Yeah, that's about National Lottery funded. Absolutely gorgeous view. Yeah. And I somehow got 2 of them. Picked up 2 of them by accident. And I bought this at the same place I bought the goggles. They're pretty gorgeous. Probably glass in that, but hey, yeah. I think that's that in the bag. And there's this Harley Quinn. I have to get Harley Quinn. No apparent reason at all. None whatsoever. Absolutely love Harley. And yeah, this is the thing. Gonna have to get these framed. Of course, he's not the only one in that bag. Got Angel Woman and Aisha Clan. Absolutely love Aisha. And Outlaw Star. Hey, now I have to get those framed. And in that red box bag was these, which is that. Scan if you want. Let's open this lucky mystery box. That is sound like a bell. He's not wanting to destroy box. Okay. Bollocks. Oh god. Little lucky cat, fortune cat bell. Keyring maybe. Bollocks. I broke it. Fuck. Got a little lucky fortune cat thing. Got a nice little gemstone necklace thing. Probably made of glass, but hey, yeah, it looks nice. And got this paper fortune biscuit. Let's see. A clear vision will open doors to endless possibilities. Generic saying for generic people. And of course it's like a lucky fortune thing or something. Another. Let's open it up. You are experiencing a situation in your life that makes you feel helpless. Fucking hell. Bayoko? Which is why Bayoko appears. He passes on his iron will and survival instinct. With the help of his guidance, you can put aside your fears and weaknesses. Bayoko inspires firmness and confidence in your endurance. Groovy. And I'm making my way here to the exhibition centre for the second day of Comic-Con. And the Buchanan Street is pretty much empty. And if I had some money on me, I'd buy those 2 people some. I'll give those 2 people some money. So anyway, Comic-Con. It's going to be a bit late to get there, probably about 20 past ish. Because the earliest train from this central is 11 minutes past 9. And it is a bit drizzly today. It's a bit late for that, ain't it? And we're back. Ah yeah, a lot quieter than yesterday. Though it is Sunday. Probably get a lot more busier than yesterday morning. They get a lot busy during the day yesterday, but hey yeah, I've got my calls here. Right, second day at Comic Con, and pretty much the same stalls as the day before. Of course, I stayed later than I did on Saturday because mostly of Sylvester McCoy and Sophie Aldred on the main stage at 2:30's The Blue Box Gang with the Doctor and Ace. I could not miss that opportunity up at now, could I? I'll let the video play without my voiceover work again. Hope you enjoy.
I'm not kidding you, it's an obsession.
Well, except for this bit, this is the lineup for Sunday's events. Break it down, a guide to plan your next cosplay build, the Audio Alliance, Shappy Workshop, and the Blue Box Gang with the Doctor and Ace. And of course the championship for the cosplay and such. And oh look, they're back. I really like some of this artwork here, especially the War of the Worlds painting there. And a bit of some Ghostbusters and such, some movie, just mostly movie and pop culture stuff. At this point, really, I just was wasting time walking about and such until 2:30 for the Doctor and Ace event. Nothing really else to actually see, really. Just the same old tot. Oh look, Harley Quinn. I'm surprised I passed her up. all the stuff. Like, I don't get these. Like, I mean, granted, some of it's like trading cards and such, but still, and you probably heard that. One of my neighbours is constantly moving the bloody chair for no blooming reason. Like every few minutes they go, like ridiculous. I'll never understand like these pop figures, like.
And then right back to it.
That's the first time I've seen that.
I'm going to need to go to the toilet and get to the toilet.
You watch the game.
And that's an official watch, mate. See all this stuff? What that just
Feeling I know, but it is what it is. And also, I'm known for participating in any like cosplay competition. I have plenty of experience in that. Been there, done that with a couple of them. And I'm here just to share some experience of what I've gathered through all those years. And maybe you'll be able to get some tips and tricks how to do this yourself. And just a little disclaimer, obviously, this is all just my experience, my personal, like, stuff. So it doesn't mean not apply to yourself. So take it like with a grain of salt, I'd say. Since cosplay is, you don't have to take it too serious. It really depends what you want to do. But when it comes to competition, there's obviously a set of rules and stuff that you have to follow. So, when it comes to competitions, first of all, your task is to choose the competition, and obviously with the rules, because every sort of competition there is, they have like their own aspects. Like say if you want to do a craftsmanship, which is like going to be probably 90% of you doing the costume and then like 10% of a presentation on the stage. So you really need to know your like percentages when you enter the competition. That way it just easier to build it, honestly. Because like when you sorry, brain is just being not really working on the morning. But anyway, you need to understand the competition yourself. What are the criteria? What are you going to get judged by? Because say for example with my partner at WCS, so they have like 200 points where it's divided like 100 you get for your costume, 100 you get for your performance, and they also divide in the sub like criteria where it's like, oh, how well it's made, how many techniques you've done, and like an X factor and all that stuff, like maybe magical stuff you've done to your costume, like transformation. That's where you like basically show your
comics and making comics individually, and I really happen to have two publishers. So one from Birmingham and one from here in Glasgow, Scotland.
We have a really expensive office. We started in 2015, so we've got moved up and we've been very welcomed by a lovely little community of people. So we're very lucky to be here.
So Maria, as you are taking the mic, can you please just make a little introduce yourself and Blue Fox Comics, when it started, and after that we will go with Steve from Tiny Bomb Comics.
Awesome, yeah, so thank you. So I'm Marielle. I'm Marielle Blue. I'm from Blue Fox Comics and also Foxtrot Comics. So one half, and Simon Burks is the other half. And as I say, we started in 2015. We started with one little book, which I know that many creators will be familiar with, and we built up from there, and now we take submissions and we work with lots of different creative teams. And yeah, that's us. Thank you.
Good morning, I'm Steve. I'm the editor and publisher of Time Bomb Comics. Time Bomb has been publishing comics since 2007, but Birmingham based. And the comics we do, as well as being available at events like this and online, we also publish a regular comic that you can find in newsagents across the country, not just the space. And we love what we do.
That's perfect, thank you for the introduction. This topic today is really special for me because every time that I'm coming at Comic-Con, at the Acme mostly, I propose a panel, and because I'm French, I'm sorry people, because I try to find a connection with French comics, and Steve and Marianne accepted the challenge to talk about that. So I would like both of you first to talk about your references, and I'm going to start with you, Maria. What was your first meeting, first encounter, introduction with French comics?
Well, thank you. This is actually a really lovely question, a lovely panel to be on. Community, and it's a really lovely, connected group of people who are trying to support each other and put out really great things. It's exciting to see French comics translated in English and available. It's exciting to be here and speak about our comics too. So thank you very much, and thanks everyone for coming.
Thank you. Is there any question from the audience that you would like to ask to our publishers? Ça va? All good?
Covered everything. That's amazing.
Bon, that's very good. Thank you very much for being with us. And again, I invite you to go and check and discover a little more. And thank you again for being there, being my guests.
Thank you for asking me. It's been lovely to talk about this. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very much. Merci. Have a good day.
Thank you.
I see a pretty cross person on the audience. So nice to see you guys. Hi. Thank you for coming for my panel. My name is Shapi. I'm a Polish cosplayer coming here for Scotland as third time in my life. I really enjoy this country. You guys are awesome. However, it's sometimes very hard to understand you. So I also hope my accent will be understandable for you guys as well. I'm here to talk about a bit about cosplay, but not this technical stuff, how to win competitions or how to make costumes, but more about how cosplay have evolved and how cosplay is looking maybe in different parts of the world. Maybe you didn't have any chance to go and see different countries, so I wanted to be your messenger and bring you some of my thoughts and maybe some pictures and just an general idea how the contest is doing, cosplay, while doing cosplay. So of course, going to competitions and going to conventions is very useful because you guys basically have a purpose. You can know where to go, for example, to see this amazing actor, amazing cosplayer, and you just have to travel to different countries, which also opens you for a few extra days, maybe some cities, maybe capital, maybe some small holidays on the.
My days, this is a turnout for the Blue Box gang with the Doctor and Ace. Aye, aye, aye. People really love their Doctor Who, don't they?
Thank you, but I think everyone's trying to stay still because I think my vision is based on movement, based on the shirt. Guys, on the count of three, let's get a bit louder. Hello, everybody! Oh, we're almost there. Let's turn it up to 11. One last time. Hello, Glasgow! Fantastic. See, I'm from Edinburgh. I expected more from you, Glasgow. You delivered. You delivered. It's lovely to have you here, guys. Welcome to the Blue Box gang. I love how some of you recognise the international sign for blue. The rest of you are like, what is this guy doing on the stage right now? Can you just shut up and get the actual people on board? Yes, I know! Look at you! Oh, and look at you with the umbrella and everything. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Anyway, folks, this is the Blue Box gang. This is the one that I've been looking forward to hosting so much. So this is part of Acme Comic Con. If you want to get involved with the conversation as well, head over to Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, use the hashtag Acme Comic Con, and they're on there as well. This is Acme Comic Con. But main event, please put your hands together. Welcome to the stage, Sylvester McCoy and Sophie Aldridge. Keep it going! Amazing. Oh. Hello. Hello. How's your day going?
Jolly nice, thank you. A bit long, because I flew this morning.
You flew in this morning?
Yeah.
How tired are your arms then? Like, sorry, I'm a new dad, and it's my right to make dad jokes now, so you know what I'm talking about, sir. Yeah, fantastic. How are you, Sylvester?
I'm fine, I'm an old dad.
You're an old dad?
And I've done all those jokes. Much to Sophie's boredom. She used to laugh at them, and now she just goes, oh.
And I'm out. I'm now exhausted. And of course it's raining. Blimey. I did buy some stuff. I am exhausted. It's nice to actually get out of that place, and it does look cold. It was nice to actually see the Doctor and that. It was actually nice to see and hear Sylvester and Sophie. That was fun. The previous clip showed a photo shoot with them, but it was like 50 quid. And most of my budget was already blown on, Anyhow, got to arse about for like 20 minutes, because next train back to the flat is about 5 to 4, so, or at least the train to the city centre, or central. And I wonder what they're doing over here. Holy fuck. They've removed the building that was PC Road Curries. Okay, now. Shows how long I've been in this particular area. Holy shit. And once again, I'm back in the flat. And I tell you, I am quite exhausted. Yeah, got this thing up to go back in, which they should have gave me yesterday, but they didn't. Anyway, this is my haul. Not tissues, mind you. So yeah, I've got a bit of a problem with Harley Quinn. Yes. 10 quid and 3 quid, yeah. That is from Made Possible. So yeah, awesome sauce. And this is, I can't remember. Probably in the video somewhere. It's got the first 3 of the 7 deadly sins. I kind of like most of the show, so that'd be interesting to read. Got the first 3 volumes of Bleach. Got these bookmarks from this place, drawn with specs. That's the thing above. So yeah, got a bard, got a artifactor, and of course got monk. So yeah, of course a starter deck, Giga Green Digimon card game. First one, the only one they had, so, and the first Digimon set of cards I've ever owned. And of course I got these little badges. Lady and Tramp 2, Robin Hood and the Rescuers. Not entirely sure. It's probably, I think it's that. So I think so. There's the links and such. Got Dragonfly art. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe those. Not entirely sure who this is. This is for. So check them out. Yeah, but this magic wand, like, yeah, be good for like a D&D type of, or to make me be cosplaying and all that. This, I think the dragonfly thing is for this. If I can get it open, there you go. Anti-anxiety. Something I definitely need a lot of, and it does glow in the dark. I think it's UV lit. I think you need he had one of those UV lights, so I don't think I've got one. So, but apparently that actually does glow in the dark, the green. So let's put this over here. And yeah, I do need to put those onto the bike. Got these hand wash only chopsticks. I do have chopsticks, but I think they're longer than these, so these probably be easier to use. And green, because I like green. And of course there's this like D&D book thing. Let me open it. Okay, it feels kind of like a diary, really. So, well, if I ever get the chance to do D&D and such, I can use this and such to make notes. In case of loss, please return to. As a rule, yeah. Yeah, quite interesting. Good to do. And yeah, and of course there's this. Got this thing we've got Raycon, got Comic Con, got Raycon, Anime and Manga Con. Same place as this Comic Con. We got the Dundee Comic Con, the Autumn Comic Con, with the same place which I might go to. Hopefully, maybe, possibility. And of course, there's Christmas Toy Fair. Free event, 7th of December. Royal Concert Hall. Lovely jolly, I should not. I definitely had a budget and such, and as I stated in the video, fucking hell. Sylvester McCoy and Sophie Aldred did a photo thing for people. It was like 50 quid. Bit out of my budget for the weekend. I mean, some of their stuff was a bit out of the budget. But hey, here we are. But hey, maybe next time, since I know Sylvester McCoy does these Comic Cons a lot, so maybe he'll be there at in the autumn one, or Dundee, if I can make it to Dundee. Who knows? And if it's in the budget, I might get a photo with him. Hopefully, maybe, we'll see. I have to hang that up, as well as this and the others. Lovely jubbly. So, I'm a bit messy here, shuffled words. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this really long video, or however long it is. To be fair, I was kind of planning it being like two separate videos, but since I did not record as much as I thought I would today, it's going to be one heck of one big video, maybe. We'll see. I've not started editing yet. I will do during the next few days. Blimey. Oh. So yeah, and yeah, I'm a bit of a Harley fan. Anyway, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. And so until next time, ladies, gentlemen, and whoever else, tally ho.